Hello guys, welcome. So today's video is going to be a bit more casual. I'm a pretty closed off person. I don't really talk to people much outside of work and what's really necessary. It's very much against my nature to be social and to have a huge network of friends. I would like to think that a lot of animators can relate to this and that it's not just me. I feel like it's part of the common traits that we have for this class type, sort of like an MMO character, and all your stats are on like grinding and like drawing and 0 charisma stats. But yeah, I just wanted to make this video to talk about the instances where I did talk to people and how it's been pretty beneficial, cool, and just generally fun. This video applies to me more than anyone else, but here's why you should have friends. And specifically animation friends. The first benefit to having friends is fun. It's not even that hard of a concept to grasp. It's just fun not to be alone and to talk to people. I should do that more. I think one of the things I enjoy the most when I talk to people is how different they are to me. I usually find myself incredibly relieved. Most people are very unlike me in a lot of ways. They have souls and they're full of life. Yeah, another benefit is that you get exposed to different workflows and mindsets. Similarly to point 1, people are built different and that shit makes your brain grow. Science, Mr. White. I forget where I heard this, but learning neurons fire when you learn something new, and they also fire when you see others learn something new. So you can sort of expedite this process and your growth by surrounding yourself with a lot of people that also have your same goals. And also like want to do animation and get better in that field. I want to take you guys through some of the animations that I've made that were collabs and briefly talk about them and what I've learned. I think so far my only regret has just been not doing more of them when I could have. Even though some of these collabs were stressful at the time, I only have fond memories of them now, and I feel like they really have helped me a lot. I think we should just get into it now. So this first one was a mob versus Fern animation. It was made with like a group of animators, and we were split into 2 teams, and you had to like collaborate with the team that you were in and animate basically either mob or Fern winning that fight. Yeah. So I'll just walk you guys through my part of it. There was like this whole script writing, everything storyboarding. It was pretty elaborate, which is pretty cool actually. Anyway, so for my part, it was like an emotional, what do you call it? Like the height of the emotion, where Mob like breaks down. He doesn't want to fight Fryron, but he feels like he's forced. So I had him like, because there was music too, so it was pretty cinematic. Like there was the grass, and I ended up cutting all of that out because just there was no time. I had to finish this animation in like 2 days. Yeah. So yeah, and I had him like going crazy here. I don't know, going 100? Is that what you call it? Like going berserk? I don't know. So after doing this, I would basically, what we did was time it up here. You can see there's like a small animatic up there, and we timed it together in like video form with the parts of the other collaborators. Yeah, so that was my part. After that part was done, we actually got to the animation portion, and that one was very like hectic. We had 2 days to finish everything, and yeah, I'll just show you guys the animation, but it ended up not looking too bad. I did go over like the actual deadline because this collab didn't actually happen. Like it got abandoned. But yeah, so this is my part. It's not exactly 2 days. I think I did like 2 more days. So in total like four days of work. But yeah, that's it for this collab. And then this one, this is the animation from the last video actually, and it actually was from a collab. This collab was called Skyfight, and it was basically just this fight between these two characters that are fighting like in the air. One of them is like a projectile guy. It's this guy. He's just pew, pew, pew. And there's projectiles, and the other guy is like flying punchy guy. He's like One Punch Man, but he flies. I guess. I don't know, actually. I don't know too much about this. But yeah, it was pretty much also a collab. I don't remember the timeline. I think this one, it was a bit more... like we had a bit more time. I think it was either 1 or 2 weeks, something like that, that I finished this animation. I remember the beginning of it really like bothered me. Not this part, this one. So here, I struggled a lot with this part where he was like falling close to camera, because I had to coordinate with the person ahead of me, and they had their character like hit this guy. So I had him like go from close camera to far. Yeah, I struggled a lot with this shot. It took a while before I got it to look like this. It doesn't, like, I'm not super happy with it, but it looks a lot better than what it did look like before. Yeah, I'll show you guys another idea I had also. This shot didn't make it because it just looked so goofy. Yeah, I'm rotating him like really weird, so it ends up looking like very flip-floppy. But yeah, I learned a lot doing this, and I didn't end up using this. I'll show the animation again, but it's the exact same one as the last video that I posted. And here it is. The last one I'm gonna show is just parts of it's another collab that we did with like original characters, where you would be basically pitted. It was like a tournament, I think. Yeah, it was definitely a tournament. You'd be pitted against you'd be pitted against another animator. I'm laughing because I lost like both. I lost so fast in this tournament. Oh my god, I got my ass kicked, bro. Anyway, so you would basically be pitted against this other animator, and you would have to have your OCs fight, basically. So this was my part. I don't know, I wasted a lot of time. I don't even know what I did, man. Like, I'm thinking back, I'm like, what did I even do? But yeah, it's good, it's good. I liked it. Like, I like the fact that it pushed me to that point where I was like, man, I struggle with working like this, which is good. It shows you like your weak points. This was also another part of it. This was the character. Oh, this ends up changing a lot. But yeah, these are like 2 different collabs, but it doesn't matter. I'll just show you guys the actual collab. So I'm just gonna open all of them and just put them on screen, then we'll talk about them. So there's this. I think those are separate fights. And this one. Okay, there's one last one, which is this. I'll just put that there. But yeah, the whole idea behind this was, in like a very limited amount of time, you had to put your OC and stuff. You had to make them fight, and I basically mismanaged my time really bad, to where most of my thing was just build up to the actual fight. So it didn't end up going too well. But by the end of like that short period of time, like, I end up with all of this, which is like it's not much, but it's good in terms of mileage, you know, just getting stuff out there. That helps a lot. That's pretty much it. I don't really have anything else to show you guys. Those are like 3, technically 4 collabs that I'm showing you, or that I have showed you, and my results with everything. So yeah, I made this video mostly to remind myself just to talk to more people, and that people are cool, you know, like it's cool to have people that you can work with. It's cool to engage and interact with others. Yeah, if you're anything like me, just quiet and stubborn and just always working alone, maybe this is our sign to like try and look for other people, try and look for communities, start ideas, and like try and find people and connect with others, basically. I think sometime in the future, if we ever have enough people, I would love for us to start our own Discord server and maybe do some of that stuff there. That would be like really cool. So yeah. I also want to encourage you guys, if anyone knows like any Discords that are like open, you can link those in the comments, or like help people find like if you're an animator, you could just be like, I'm an animator, and like have other people talk to you and be friends, and I don't know, like human shit, you know?